Hello, Chain Gang. Thank you so much for coming back to the 4 Chains travel page, and more specifically, the 4 Chains in Vegas playlist. Today, we are reviewing the Park MGM. It's one of these casinos that attempts to be everything you would need to spend an entire vacation within the confines of one casino. Of course, we like to venture out, but we will show you all of those things. Starting with the casino, I show you this because it's right by the elevators. These are the machines. And there's always a Starbucks right by the elevators, no matter where you are in Vegas. Not sure why we even play this. This I was looking forward to, which is supposed to be like street food, and it's relatively reasonable price, but almost always empty. So it just made me think that people just don't like it, so we didn't try it, but we did try many of the other restaurants, and we're going to bring that to you. Up to the right here is the High Roller Room, another place I don't see a ton of people in, and this is going to lead us to the center bar. If you gamble on sports, for every $100 they give you a free drink coupon, which is a great deal. And we had fun at that center bar. We got a lot of free drink coupons, as you can see. It was one of those weird trips where luck just surrounded us. When we saw somebody that looked nice, we would go up to them, and as you can see, they would almost always hit the bonus. It happened so often that Angie told me I had to stop doing it. But here's a situation where a guy just playing a penny slot almost won $11,000. If you want to watch this go and crank up the bonus, I'll let you listen.
Oh, so if you would hit that one, you would have got $11,000? Oh, this guy was one away from winning $11,000. But I guess that's how they do it, huh? Well, hold on. This guy's famous. That's still good, right? You're up, right? Nice. Congrats, sir. Great job.
Okay, sped up there. I realized it was one from 1,000, but it's still cool. And yes, it did keep happening the entire trip. One thing I want to mention about this casino that I really, really like is that it's smoke-free. If you enjoy smoke-free casinos, this is really your only option on the Strip. Here's another bonus that this person is cranking. It just is nonstop. Well, I'll have to edit some of these out for time. But we found it really good not having to smell the cigarette smoke, and it turned out that we wound up spending a lot more time in the casino than we normally would have, because it bothers me, but it really, really bothers Angie. So it is a pleasant experience, I would say. Now, in this video, we are going to show you an extensive room tour in addition to showing you this casino. We are also going to show you the gym. We're going to show you the pool. We ate at a bunch of restaurants. Now, I will say that the most talked about restaurant at Park MGM is Italy. We, if you've seen our Italian playlist, love, love, love Italy. And so we spent a lot of time at Italy, and we are going to do a separate video just on those offerings, because when I attempted to edit it into this video, it made it 45 minutes long, and I've been told to try to keep my videos under 30 minutes, which is going to be impossible if I show you all of the jackpots that we saw here. So we're going to move on.
Nice job. If I see you again, I'll give you another good luck shot. That is awesome.
I speed up the footage here to double time to keep the video brief, but I also enjoy hearing myself speak like a chipmunk. We're going to show you the tables here. We get a lot of questions about table limits because the limits are very high on the Strip, and I think it was either the Cosmopolitan review or the Aria review where I said, hey, you can't find a table under $25, but it doesn't matter. That's how it is on every hotel on the Strip. It's not the case at Park MGM. At some points, they have $10 and $15 minimums all over the place. And this, as you can see, is the Dolby Live, part of the whole thing to get you to go. There's Lady Gaga has a show. She has 2 shows she does there, one with the hits and one with the Tony Bennett show tunes. That's Maroon 5. They were there currently. The Lady Gaga show is accompanied by a store, the House of Gaga, that I think we showed in a previous video. It's got all kinds of memorabilia to both look at and to purchase. We're going to show you the other restaurants. We went to La La Noodle because that seemed to be the most popular place. And then that's Italy there to the right. We're going to, as I said, we're going to do a separate video on that. This is a Marriott Bonvoy hotel. So you can either use your points if you have the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless, which not only you can use points to get, this one is really cool. It's both a shop and you can get food in there. The atmosphere is great. You can use both your points, or you can use the My Vegas, which has all of the Marriott Bonvoy casinos. As you see Italy here, we'll get more into that later. My Vegas, we actually stayed here for free. Angie cashed in a free night, and so did I. So that was really outstanding. If you look at Toscana, the restaurant just before Italy, we also used our My Vegas points to get a free appetizer, and we used it for free match play coupons, and I wound up winning $110 with those. We will put a link to the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card below, but it allowed us to register with VIP, so we didn't have to be like those people and check our luggage until our room was ready. If you register with Bonvoy Boundless, the line is shorter, and they give you a room even if you get there super early, and if an upgrade is available, you get it for free.
Okay, so we are in room 115 here at Park MGM. Hello. And as soon as you come in, to the right is the bathroom.
Sorry, guys, wasn't prepared. All
We
right.
have been up since 4 to get here for an early check-in. Here we have a traditional shower, full-size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in the shower.
And yes, those are the same that you'll be used to seeing in all the MGM pop properties.
The commode, stacked with towels, toilet paper, a hair dryer, lotion, and washcloths over here. And then there is one sink and a magnifying mirror and a regular mirror. Okay, over here, it's kind of like a pocket door. You slide it over to close the bathroom, and then there's the closet, which has an ironing board, hangers, safe, some drawers, your ice bucket, your luggage rack. That's our camera bag. We have a nice full-size mirror here so that you can see how you're going to look before you go out for a night on the town. A large screen TV, a very large sofa.
Nice big TV and the Samsungs we like. Angie's going to take a little nap here. By the way, if you've noticed, this is the same, we've never revealed this, but if somebody hasn't noticed, this is the same outfit Angie wears on 100% of room reveals because this is what she feels most comfortable with on the plane. Now,
No idea what this view is going to be, so you all will be as surprised as us. We literally walked in, put our suitcases down, and started filming.
and oh, cool.
New York, New York.
Wow, look at that. That is the New York roller coaster.
And we have a view of the park. I forgot the name
Oh,
of
this
it.
is
We will
great.
put it on the screen.
It's actually just called The Park.
Here on the left.
And there, if you're going, they're preparing for a UFC right now, is the T-Mobile Arena. And then there, all the way over there, that is Allegiant Stadium, the site of 2025 WrestleMania.
We also have a mountain view over here on the right if you want to slide over here.
When you get Marriott Bonvoy Boundless, you get a bunch of free nights. We're not using our free nights for here. We could. We're using our free nights for New York later. It's just the way that it worked out with, and there's the fancy restaurant, Salt, by the way, down there. It's just the way it worked out in terms of the points. But when you are Marriott Elite, which you get either from the card, as I show you the bed, either from the card or from getting the Amex Platinum, which automatically gives you Gold Elite status, you get an automatic upgrade. We decided not to wait for this because it's 10:30 in the morning. So instead, we got into our room right away, which is good because this room has a really nice view. Really cool old-timey photos here on the wall as well. So we saw another vlog where they complained about the placement of this chair, but I actually like it because I feel like you don't have to be in bed. If you get room service, you can watch the TV. I think that's pretty good. One thing everybody wants to point out, USB ports. There's one on either side. Angie likes to get the king bed so we can both have a nightstand to put our stuff on. That's very important to her. And so, yeah.
Here's a tip, though, for everyone who has 2 double beds or 2 queens. If you don't have the nightstand on your side, all you do is you pull out the ironing board and you pop it open next to the bed, and it's a little high nightstand. Yeah. So there's a life hack for you right there.
But if you get the king size, you won't have to worry about it in most hotels. Another warning, if you just saw our videos that we did in Mexico, we don't know those people on that side, so please don't open that door. There were all these free waters and snacks at the last 2 hotels we stayed at, Rio Plaza Las Americas and Temptation. These are not free. I think that bottle of water is $24. It's either 18 or 24, I can't remember, but whatever price it is, it's just way, way too much. So don't do that. However, you can do in-room dining. She's trying to spot focus this here with your cell phone just by scanning the QR code.
I always forget to ask people to subscribe and like, turn on the notifications, whatever it is you do, so I'm asking now. If you do, you'll notice that in our many hotel reviews, we also share with you what it's like after we've slept in the room a couple of nights, because that's when you get a different perspective. I had to mute Angie here because she wasn't mic'd, but she's talking about Chad Gable, the WWE wrestler that we saw in the gym, and didn't want to take a selfie with us, which we thought was pretty rude, or at least I did. I don't want to speak for Angie. I would say that the views are fantastic, night, day, and morning time. I love the Showtime on demand. My one criticism after sleeping a couple nights is the mattress is not great, particularly compared to the Aria. It just felt like I was sinking into it, and I had some back issues after doing that. But as you can see, this is a great view of T-Mobile Arena. Now we're going to show you the rest of the resort, and we're going to start with the pool. At the entrance to the pool is this sundry shop. It's for convenience if you're in desperation for some chips or some suntan lotion. But as you know, we always recommend Vegas includes a trip to the Walgreens to get the $9.99 vodka, the inexpensive chips and bottled water, or you could pay 10 times that here. You can see the rules, and it is a vibe. There are 3 pools in this section. The first one that you come to on your left is the South Pool. It's not the adults-only pool, but it seemed like only adults over a certain age were there. They were relaxing. The bar that's associated with this is indoors, and it also has some snacks. There is a jacuzzi, but the jacuzzi had a lot of people in it, and I don't know about you guys, but that kind of makes me suspicious, as you see there. Coming back out here, we are going to see Angie filming a little bit for our Instagram page. I should mention there's a 4th pool, but that's for Nomad guests only, which is the luxury version on top of Park MGM. This is the East Pool and Bar. It's 18 years and above, but don't get confused. It's not like Mandalay Bay, where it is a separate topless pool. If you want topless pool, you should check out our Temptation review in Mexico. The pool that the most people were at, and we went there a couple of times, is here, and I think that's because the veranda bar is there. It's the North Pool. We'll show you that bar here. One thing that should be noted about all three pools is there's plenty of lounge chairs. Even though this is relatively early, you can see there's tons. So you can, of course, pay for a cabana, but if you're okay with a lounger, I think you're going to be fine. You don't have to get there early and stake your claim. Now the veranda bar. A lot of people purchased drinks here, but it was unbelievably expensive. If you look at the menu, $50 for 5 beers, but also over $20 for a small frozen drink. And then, actually, if you want a big frozen drink, it's $35. An extra shot is $6. I don't see it, but we did go to the gym to recover. The gym was really good. Lots of free weights. They also had several machines and the cardio. This is a massage chair, which I enjoyed. But Chad Gable, as we said, was there and did not sign our autograph, so it was a sour experience. All right, we earned, after that workout, some food. La La Noodle is by far the most talked about restaurant other than the restaurants within Italy. You can see it's this shotgun style. It's kind of near the Lady Gaga House of Gaga. It's an open kitchen concept, which I like, and they're working hard. Service was decent in terms of speed, but the waiter was really rude to both us and another guest. We did get a free appetizer of calamari through our My Vegas points, which was really good. And Angie, nope, that's my dish. I got the seafood pho. They got calamari and shrimp and mussels and stuff like that. As you see me jamming out to a little bit of Human League, Don't You Want Me, Baby? Great song. And then Angie got the noodle dish that, well, you can see it there. The thing people want to know most about at hotels is the buffet. There is no buffet at Park MGM. They do have Primrose. Primrose serves breakfast and lunch inside the restaurant, or if you just want a quick snack and a coffee, you can get it at this little stand they have here. I'm going to show you the menu. It has all of the standards that you would assume in terms of omelets and combo breakfast meals. They are not cheap. The meals are between $20 and $30 in particular. You can go a little cheaper if you want to just get a parfait. They do offer cocktails and drinks if you really want to splurge for yourself. The atmosphere is really, really nice, which is why I show you this. Although it is not a buffet, on Saturdays and Sundays, as you see under brunch goals there, for $55 you can get a set menu where you choose an appetizer and an entree, and then you get a dessert. If you'd like something a little less pricey, you can just head out the door towards New York, and the park. This is Top Round. It's one of the options. It's a high-end roast beef and chicken sandwich place. You can see the roast beef there looks pretty darn delicious, and it was. It's a fun place to go when there's sports going on. They've got various things you can do, and one of them is this large wooden block Jenga machine. I had never played Jenga before, and that certainly became a factor.
Look what you guys did.
All me, man, all me.
I know.
Winner!
I'm not sure whether you picked it up, but Angie did win that. We went back during the day to get footage that was a little clearer. It's really a gorgeous park. It has restaurants that are open for lunch and day, both those smaller ones, and they have a big sports bar there. The scenery and the artwork is something that I would recommend, and you can enjoy that and the roller coaster, whether you're staying at Park MGM or at New York, New York, because they both open out onto it, and New York, New York will be our next hotel reviewed on the 4 Chains.